Uniting for Action has created this reality generating environment that allows us for the first time to have these very fine controls over how we create our reality. And in particular, we can use a thought map to see all the areas of our lives and where our priorities are, and build a reality generating machine for each priority that we have, which allows us to very specifically decide which supporters we're going to reach out to fulfill those machines, and really see where we choose to devote our time, energy, and resources to. So it gives us very specific directions, infrastructure to allow us to support the specific areas that we want to focus on. And we have the tools to be able to provide offers that combine inspiration, and we have the story making machine, which allows us to be able to share the story, share the inspiration, and provide incentives as offers to the supporters that we're seeking, that we need to fill all the gears in our reality generating machine. Each supporter that we need, each role that we need filled being a separate gear in the reality generating machine. When we get all the gears in place, when we have agreements with all of the supporters that we need, and the connectors have helped us connect to the supporters, now we have functional reality generating machines. It gives us a metaphor with these machines to be so much more intentional and so much more exact, and we're providing a repeatable process, a repetitive process that happens every time we are identifying supporters, we are creating offers, we're working with connectors to help bring that to us. We start to become masters of this process, as the geese are. We start to become masters of this process of being able to intentionally create our reality, because we start to have, again, these very fine-tuned controls. We can change how inspirational we are being by our content, our creativity. We can package our stories in the most creative, most compelling ways. So there's a whole layer and level of support that people that can do all of that for people provide. So there's all of this, in addition to how inspiring it is, how incentive laden can you make it? And also we're connecting the dots by having people within the system who are being the connectors and earning the commissions just by connecting supporters with seekers. And you will be a connector and you will be a supporter. We'll all play all three roles at different times within the system. It gives you the ability to start earning much more money from your supporting of others, from you connecting people, from you earning from doing what you want to do to support people. So it creates this whole ecosystem where now we're being super intentional about how we want to create our realities, and we're going ahead and we're connecting with all of the people to be able to do that, and we're supporting them, and we're in this cycle and this flow of the more support that everybody gets, then the more reality gets created. And we're all earning from doing all of that supporting and all of that connecting, and we're all intentionally creating a reality with far more interaction, far more connection, far more commerce, you can say, in today's society being done, just far more interactions that are leading to value exchange, that are creating support and value for others. And we're operating in this sphere where we're doing it very intentionally and directing our energy towards the entities, the supporters, the corporations, the vendors, whoever it is that we want to support, that we're in alignment with our values and with where our dollars are going down the line. We're starting to have all of this discernment of how we can align our values with the ways that we're sending our energy out into the world through attention and through financial support and all of the different ways. So we're connecting all of the dots between having the intention of what we want to create in the world and all of the mechanism to be able to support it happening on a much higher level between all of us, so that we can start to direct our energy. And now we have the mechanisms to be able to address our collective challenges that we all are concerned about and want to see supported on a higher level, just by pooling all of our resources and having a collective, expert-driven, collective strategic plan. And we develop it within the collective solutions framework to develop this collective solutions plan to be able to bring all of the resources together, have the experts and the strategic experts figure out the best ways to allocate all of those resources, and all of the contributors, you, when you're contributing to that cause, you get to decide where your finances flow, but we're all in a collective pool to be able to have it all work together collectively. That's the way we would design it from the beginning. That's the way it needs to be. That's the most effective and efficient use of our resources. And that's what this whole system was designed to do, is to have us be the most effective and efficient we can be with the resources that we have on hand, because that's what's needed for our society right now.